How to use the task management section on Proofhub. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can use the task management section on Proofhub. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to log on to your Proofhub account. If you don't have one already, all you need to do is enter your email address and your phone number, and you're going to be ready to go to sign up. Now, once you have signed up, you're going to find on your left, you have this navigation panel, all of your tabs in Proofhub. So on your Proofhub tabs, you have the second tab called projects, and within your projects you can create different tasks. So I have created this marketing project, and if I just click on tasks over here, this will open up the task section on my project, and you can see I have a board view, and I can change this into a table view as well, but I can also just keep it as a board view. I find the board view to be the most useful. Now, within this little section that I have created, on my left side you're going to have your open task list of all project members, private task list, and then you have all of your active and archive tasks as well. So what you can see over here is basically three columns and I can move ideas over here or tasks like this and then move them into the stage that they are in. So if they are completed, if they are in progress, or if they are just an idea that was just generated. So I'm going to start from scratch and show you guys how to create your own project and how to manage the tasks within. So I'm just going to go onto this plus icon over here, and I am just going to click on project over here, and we're going to create a new project, and I'm going to color it red, and I'm going to name it sales strategy like this. I'm going to leave the description, and I'm just going to add a assignee as myself, and I'm not going to add any project managers, and I'm going to select the end date as the next month. And within the next month, I want this to end on the 24th of next month. And I'm going to scroll down, and then I have uncategorized, so I can add a category of this. So maybe I want to add this as bow ties sales, and this is going to be the category it is present in, and I can add the active status. So if this is an active project, if this is something that has been completed, or if this is something that is just beginning. So maybe I want to add the status as presently generated, like that, and I can enter that status onto my project. So once I have done that, I'm just going to click on next over here, and I can add what kind of views I want. So I'm not really going to focus on any other view other than the basic task section. So I'm just going to click on add over here, and I'm going to only enable these 4 sections. Now, once my project has been added, I'm going to go into my project section, and over here I'm just going to click on sales strategy, and I'm going to go into the task section. So this is our task manager. Now I'm going to start adding tasks. So I'm going to click on add list, and I can create different lists within a workspace. So this is my workspace, and I can add different lists, and then within those lists I can create different tasks. So maybe in my sales strategy, the first thing I want to add is sales ideas, like this. So I've added the first thing, which is the sales ideas. Now what I can do is I can add more sections as well. I can change the to do's and done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the second section as the first is going to be sales ideas, and I want to add the second one as maybe ongoing. Then I want to add another sections. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this add section. Right beside the add section, you have this bottom arrow. You're going to click on that, and then you're just going to click on list over here. Once you click on list, I'm going to add my ongoing list, and I'm going to add that basic workflow right into my task list. So this new task section has been created. Now maybe I want to add within the ongoing section, I want to add another task list. So after that, maybe I want to add completed, like this. So you can create like different lists of tasks, and depending on those lists, you can add different statuses for those tasks. So you can see I have sales ideas, I have ongoing ideas, and I have completed ideas. So within my sales ideas, what I can do is I can add all of the lists of ideas, and then I can add completed ones, or I can just leave this section as well. So you can have like only one section if you choose to do so. That is totally up to you. Usually people do like to add like 2 sections. Now, if you like don't need a section like this, so maybe I don't want an idea section, I only want an ongoing and completed section, I am just going to click on delete over here, and I'm going to delete this section, and now I'm going to create tasks within my ongoing section. So let's say I have sales ideas and I have marketing ideas that are ongoing. So I have marketing ideas, and then what I can do is I can click on add task over here, and I can add my sales task. So the first sales idea might be door to door, sales. And what I can do once I add my little task is I can click on the task over here, and then I can add a start and due date. I can add a label to my task. So if this is like a urgent task or anything like that, you can add that as well. And you can click on add label over here and create your own custom labels as well. So maybe I want this label to be medium priority or something like that. So I'm going to add medium priority, and then I'm going to add the assignee. You can select any person from your team that you have added onto your platform, onto your Proofhub platform, and then you can add the logged time as well. So if you want this to be a billable task, you can add the hours and minutes that you want to be spent on this task as well. And then you can scroll down and add some attachments to your task as well, and then you can click on subtasks and you can add a subtask as well. So you can add different sections. So Lewing Street. So maybe whenever the door-to-door sales are completed within Lewing Street, you want this to be selected. So you're going to add as many locations as possible. So I'm just going to add Brooklyn Street, whatever you might want to add it, Street 634, and like this. So I'm going to click on add. Now I'm going to just click on over here. And now my task has been created, and now it's more detailed. So whenever a person clicks on this task, they can scroll down and then they can update the status of how many door-to-door sales are completed, because I have these 3 subtasks and in which door-to-door sales need to be done in Lewing Street, Brooklyn Street, or Street 643 West. So whenever a person completes like half of the task, it can be selected, and then you're going to get your progress logged as well. So then you're going to have like 40% progress, and you can update the progress of your task as well. Now you can see over here, if I click on my completed section over here, currently it's empty, so I can add all of my sales ideas and marketing ideas that have been completed onto this section. And what you can do is you can add more fields as well. So you can click on managed fields over here and add different fields and categorize those tasks as well. So if I create a task over here, let's just continue with the example of door-to-door sales. I can click on over here, and then I can add the label of field as well, and then you can click on task history, and preferably you can actually move your task. So this is a ongoing task, and this is like now completed. So now let's say if this is completed, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this task. So you can do that pretty simply just by drag and drop as well. So you can just click on this and you can move it over here. Sometimes that does not work. So for that, you can click on these 3 dots over here, and then you can share or create a copy of the task onto your different field as well. Now, what I do recommend for most people is instead of creating like 2 entirely separate lists like I have over here, for most businesses, it suffices to set 1 list. So I'm going to click on delete, and I'm going to delete that task. I usually like to create 1 task list, and I'd like to create different fields within that singular task list to make it a bit more easier to manage. Now, that totally depends on you and how you prefer to organize your work, but this is a bit more easier for most people to navigate through. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to manage your tasks on Proofhub. Make sure to leave a like if you like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you do have any questions regarding your task, leave them in the comment box down below and I will try to answer them as soon as possible. And make sure to manage all of your work on Proofhub, because it is a great application, and you can see if you go into your home section, it's very neat and clean. You can click on your My Tasks and you can view all the tasks that are logged to you, and you can finish your own work without having to access your entire project or without having to view the entire project. This is why I do think that Proofhub is pretty great and easy to use. And I will catch you guys in the next video.